Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm building in public. So I have this AI agent that I'm using to generate all my stuff. And today I'm going to create a feature in that. And I'm going to use AI to generate that feature. So, first of all, let's look at our structure. In my project structure, first we have the different scopes. So, Code Assistant, Influencer, Influencer Pro, which are basically the domains. And then if we look a little bit further, we have different types of libs. So we have feature libs, type libs, util libs, we have backend data access, state, and so on. So we have the scope, we have the type, and then we have the name. So Code Assistant Util Automation is the full project name. So here you can see that you can write a message to the AI. So in the Code Assistant Util Automation project, generate, let's say, for instance, a util with the name, and then you can add the name of the util. Now, it would be awesome if this would be recognized. So afterwards, we can check if the user didn't make any typos. So in here, I created this little element, recognize project, foo bar. The goal is that this will actually contain the project names that the user has typed in here. So in the code assistant scope with the util type, we have a project name. That doesn't really make sense, so we want to refactor that to a client name. So refactor the lib code assistant util project to a new named client. So let's do that. The AI will infer what it needs to do. So let's apply those changes, and now it crashes, which is normal. Okay, so let's open this up. Let's go to the newly created or renamed lib, which is client. So generate a util with the name, parse project names that will pass a message that contains potential. Let's see, read it on your own time. The video has to stay small. So I give it a little bit of explanation of how the LLM needs to implement it. So let's click generate and we'll see what happens. Great, so you can review your changes here. So let me close those toasts. So it did an implementation here and it wrote some unit tests. So let's apply that and let's first see if those tests succeed. So let's locate our project that is generated. So we have util client here and you can see that it created the function for us, but also created unit tests. So let's see if those tests succeed. Awesome, they do. Great, so let's try to implement it or even use the function we just created. So in here, we will update this. And whoops, we forgot to add it to the barrel file. We could also have instructed the LLM to do that, by the way. There we go. Let's see if our feature works. So in the project shared feed foo, we want to move the util, or let's say data.util.ts to the shared feeds bar library. Awesome. Here are the recognized projects. I'll even do you one better. So you know or you don't know, I've created this thing called ngx vest forms, and you can create complex Angular forms, template-driven forms with that, including validation. So I wrote some prompts for that as well using Claude. So let's go here and say in the influencer feed channel project, generate a form with the name user with the following implementation. There should be a first name, last name, age, and description. The description should live in a general form group. also contains a VAT number. The VAT number should be validated in a way that only valid VAT numbers can be entered. The age should not be higher than 18, and the first name is required. When the first name is not filled in, we should disable the last name when the first name is Brecht. The description should contain the text HIA. So let's generate this. So this is doing quite a lot right now. It's divided in like small subprompts to make it optimal. So let's see what this did for us. So let's remove that one. It uses a SC vest form. It uses the same structure that I taught it how to do with prompting. It uses, it doesn't use template logic. It only uses computed signals like I told it should do. It has the SC control wrapper at the right place. It has the ng model group general, which it put the description and the VAT number in, just like I asked it to do. And in here, we also, yeah, so this is red because the Monaco editor doesn't recognize it yet, but the code is good. So here you see that there's a computed signal. Let's go a little bit further and look at the model. So we have a model and a shape, just like I thought it to do. And the validation. So the VEST validations. There's a valid VAT number. The whole thing just works. This is amazing. This literally saves me a huge amount of time. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really passionate and I really love these huge innovations when it comes to AI. And when you use the right prompting and the right AI mindset, you can really help it code for you. I mean, if you give it crap, it will give you crap back. But if you treat it nicely and you put in the right content, the right prompts, and split up your prompts properly, you can use it to do all the heavy lifting for you. If you're interested, I'm also hosting an online workshop in December. It's about AI, creating your own AI agent, but also setting up your own RAG system so you can actually talk to your content with a chat assistant. I hope to see you there. Cheers.